In my healing practice, people often complain about mental fog and inability to focus. Today I want to share with you a couple of Ayurvedic and also esoteric techniques that will help you to keep your mind sharp at any age. In an esoteric sense, it's the sixth chakra, the Ajna chakra, the third eye, is what controls both thinking mind and subconscious mind. And just to remind you, chakra is the energy transformer in our body. It transforms pure, raw life energy or pranic energy into, in this case, into thinking energy. As you already know, we are made of energy, and the physical body is the densest representation of it. The energy of Ajna, or the mental energy, is serving to digest information. So it's basically digestion only on a higher level of vibration. And so the clarity of mind, believe it or not, is very much connected with our physical digestion of the lower chakras, of the second and the third chakra, the Svadhisthana and Manipura. Manipura being the fire energy that helps us to digest food, and it controls metabolism. And the second chakra controls the water balance. So it's very much the same fire that helps you to digest. It's the same fire that helps you to think. And so one of the basic steps of keeping your mind clear and focused is to be aware of the cleanliness of your gut. Fasting was used for thousands of years to keep the gut clean and the mind sharp. But fasting often don't work, and diets don't work, just because we emotionally attach to the food. So we eat when we don't feel good to make us feel better. And so instead of stuffing these bad emotions down with food, which further will clog that area, you can simply ask yourself, why don't I feel good? And actually acknowledge the emotions. Exercising, especially the abs or the core exercises, where you do crunches, is very effective to move the stagnation from that area and bring more mind-body connection to this area as well. And I would suggest doing them right after you wake up, even before the breakfast, to kind of like move the energy and move all these toxins from that area. What we need to develop is the keen awareness of our gut. And we need to learn how to listen to the body. When you do that, you will not need to enforce some ideas that come from your mind onto the body and restrict it in any way. You will want to diet, and that knowledge will come directly from the body. It will tell you when to eat and what to eat, and you'll be surprised, maybe because you might even turn vegan for several days, and you will like it. Foods that are high in probiotics, that come from pickling vegetables, is very beneficial because they're naturally very high in probiotics. You can also buy probiotics at drugstore, but they are expensive, and they're less efficient than, or less effective than those that come from homemade pickles. And I'm talking about pickles that made with process of fermenting, not the vegetables that cooked in vinegar. Eating good amount of raw garlic can help to diminish the bad bacteria in your gut. And also eating resistant starches, such as cold homemade potato salad, old-fashioned potato salad. That starch is feeding good bacteria in your gut and not the bad bacteria. Hot potatoes, however, feed both. Sugars definitely feed bad bacteria in your body. And even for children with attention deficit disorder, the answer, the cure to that imbalance lies in the diet and in the body, not in the mind. So giving them meds for that mental disease is actually bad for the mental health. Instead, you need to pay attention to the diet and cut off the sugars, giving them clean, good food. Now, moving to more esoteric practices to activate your internal fire, the digestive fire, you can practice mantra Ram Ram. That Siddh Bija mantra activates the Manipura chakra, which is located in around your belly button. And if you let that sound penetrate and vibrate in that area, it will stimulate Manipura chakra, which controls your digestion and metabolism. Just like the mantra Vam Vam would stimulate the second chakra, Swadhisthana, it's connected to the water element and emotions. And that practice will help you to be able to connect to your emotions and actually feel your feelings, so that you don't stuff it down with food, but instead you acknowledge your feelings and you develop that powerful emotional compass. It's your emotional guidance system, where if you feel bad about something, it's probably not a good thing to do. And if you feel good about something, then it's a direction to go to. So, because your body has this infinite knowledge, and through connecting to your second chakra, you can learn how to follow and navigate that knowledge. Thus, you'll be developing a sense of intuition, which is priceless in this life. Similarly, activating the third chakra, which connects to your willpower, will help you to manifest or create in this reality much easier, because your willpower will be stronger. So if you decide to follow these several very simple steps that is coming from a tradition of Ayurvedic health, not only you'll be able to stay sharp, mentally sharp, you'll be also in a great shape, and you will be much more aware of your internal world. Now, after you addressed the awareness of your gut, which is the base of your mental clarity, you can also address the mental clarity directly working with the Ajna chakra. And the esoteric practice for activation Ajna is the mantra Om, Om. So if you close your eyes and if you focus your attention in the middle of your forehead between your eyebrows, and let the mantra Om vibrate deep in your brain. You can even touch this area with your finger, or you can make a mudra, which is like a little laser point, and direct it here and sing mantra Om, Om, Om. You will feel like how your brain will begin to vibrate and become more alive. Like all the areas of brain will get stimulated with the vibration of mantra. So this is a wonderful technique to activate your brain and keep it very much alive and vibrant. Another technique is, after reciting the mantra, you can close your eyes and just imagine a room, or see the room in the center of your brain. And it's your own room. And just look around the room and see if there is any dust there or any clutter that you need to kind of like throw away. Clean that room real nicely, organize it as much as you want, make it as gorgeous as you want. There is no limitations when you work in your internal world. And make sure it's clean. And if you see some people there or some thoughts you don't like, just open the door and ask them to leave. And after they leave, you shut the door and just know the space is only for you. It's your private space. And you will notice how after doing that, cleansing, internal cleansing, all of a sudden your mind will just clear and become more organized. And works like magic every time for me. So enjoy the beautiful, clear, sharp mind at any ages, and have a wonderful day.